Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining me again. Tonight we're going to make chicken fried rice, or chicken fried rye, as I like to say. I got all the ingredients out here for what you need to make it. Of course, it's chicken fried rice, so you need chicken. And my suggestion would be to make sure you get a boneless, skinless chicken breast that has no rib meat on it. And if it does have rib meat on it, you can just cut it off, and it makes it a much leaner protein for you, much better for you. And then also, of course, we got our long grain brown rice, same stuff we use for the taco salads. Egg beaters, or just any egg whites, you know, that you can get your hands on. Cauliflower, could be fresh, could be frozen, either way is fine. Bragg's liquid amino all-purpose seasoning. Okay, this is going to replace your soy sauce. This is a fat-burning soy sauce. Okay, it's really good for you. And then I got my Thrive cooking oil. Okay, you can pick this up at your local Thrive store. If you don't have a Thrive store, there are alternatives. You could use like extra virgin olive oil or something like that. This stuff's good because it's a medium chain triglyceride, so it burns off in your body really, really fast, doesn't get a chance to store it as fat. So that'll all work out for you. And then of course, you're going to need your cutting board and your knife, and then your handy dandy $20 digital scale from Walmart. This thing works great, so we'll go ahead and show you how everything's going. So right now, I've got the rice cooking on the stove because it takes like 45 minutes to get it done. So we're done with that. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to cook our chicken, and we're going to cook our eggs together. So it's kind of going to be a little hectic, but I'll show you all coming up. Alright, so what you want to do is we use frozen chicken breast. You can use thawed chicken breast, doesn't really matter. But you want to cut it up into small squares, and that way you can cook it in the pan. You can kind of pan fry it and get it ready for your fried chicken salad. Or not fried chicken salad. Chicken fried rice. So anyway, so what you want to do is cut it all up. I've already cut up some of the chicken. This is basically how we're doing it. Just a good sharp knife. You don't have to be muscle man to do this. It's really not that hard. It looks harder than it really is. So I'm still hung up on the chicken fried salad. How did I do that? How do you let me do that now? So cut this one more time. You cut that. Alright, so nice and cubed. There you go. Got your chicken all cut up, ready to go. This one's a little too big, I'll cut it down a little bit. That's that. So now you're going to take your cauliflower and your chicken over to the stove. Get this thing heated up real quick. And once we get this heated up, I'm going to start dumping stuff in, and I'll show you how to do that, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we got our oil in the pan now. That's looking good. Got the pan heating up. So, done with this for now. Got the egg beaters out, okay? We have 3 people eating this meal, so we're doing 1 cup between the 3 of us, and so that's going to give us a good amount of protein there. And then we'll measure out the chicken once we've cooked it. We're going to cook a little extra chicken so we have a little extra left over for tomorrow and snacks and stuff like that. But first, we go ahead and get this in here. I would say this is probably ready to go. Yeah, feeling good. Alright. Dump our egg in here. egg whites. Alright, so we're getting the eggs nice and scrambled. Everything's coming to a good head right now. And just getting it all cut up really fine. Okay, so we went ahead and got our scrambled eggs done. So you just cook those up, cut them up real fine. We're just going to set those to the side for the time being because you're going to mix everything up anyways. So those are going to be good, but I'm going to set them in the microwave just to keep them nice and warm. Now I'm going to dump the rest of my chicken in. Again, like I said, we're not eating all this chicken tonight, but I'm pre-cooking some for tomorrow too, so throw all that in there. Alright, we'll throw that to the side. Kind of move some of this stuff around. That got real quiet in here, didn't it? Alright, so you kind of want to cook this on a medium to low heat, or well, medium to medium high heat, because you don't want the inside to not cook as fast as the outside is. So you don't want to eat frozen chicken. So we're going to let this sit for a couple minutes, maybe put some salt and pepper on it. If you do, use sea salt. Okay, it's good for you and tastes good. I mean, it's just good stuff. So we're going to pour a little bit of that in my hand. Because if you ever tried to pour salt on something that was still cooking, you know that it gums up the thing. So put a little bit of that around there. Pepper. Mix that around a little bit. Get everything nice and mixed together. Start it cooking together. Get all that moved around and alright, we got everything cooked up. We got our cauliflower cut up in nice good pieces and got it good to go. Add a little bit more amino acids to it. Looks great. Got our egg ready to go. If you look right here, I got all our chicken separated out so we know whose plate is whose. And then of course our rice is good and ready to go. Just gonna set that down. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and scoop out some of this rice. We're doing about a cup of the rice. Back just a little bit more in there. Alright, so we'll take this, dump it in our pan. Set this back here for a moment. Alright, can't forget our egg, we got that now. So for this particular plate, we need about 1/4 of a cup. I'll throw that in there. Our chicken, got all that in there. And we're going to do about, let's see, I'm going to use this scooper. But really on the cauliflower part you can have just about as much as you want. I'm just going to even this out between the three of us. Now the cauliflower is really the key to it, okay? It's kind of a, not only is a filler, I'm going to dump a little bit more of this on there as well. So not only is it a filler, but it's also a good vegetable, okay? And it's going to help move everything around like it should be in your body and get that going. So I'm going to get all this mixed up. And basically what we're doing is we're putting it back in a pan to mix it all together. Get it good and nice mixed up and keep it all warm and kind of go from there. So I mean, it's, you know, I mean, if you find a better way to make it, by all means go ahead. But this is just the best way we've seen to do it. It helps us out to separate everything with our measurements and everything like that. We know we're getting the right portion size, and so that's kind of how we're doing it. Alright. So all that should be good to go now. I'm going to go ahead and grab this plate. Probably would have been better for me to use my scoop, but this will be alright. Look at that. That is a whole lot of food. Doesn't that just look good? God, that looks so good. And that is a healthy chicken fried rice. Okay, you could throw a little bit more of this on there if you want to. But this is good for you. This is gonna break down your body perfectly. And like I said, it's healthy. Okay, a much healthier choice. And this costs barely anything to make. So, you know, you want to talk about spending money, go out to eat. Go get fried rice at Okinawa. See how much that costs you. Okay? You can make this at home, affordable, very tasty, good for you. I'm just saying, try this recipe. If you don't like it, let me know. I'm still going to cook it because I like it. But if you don't like it, find a different substitute. You like something better, you want to do broccoli instead of the cauliflower, do broccoli. You want to do celery instead, do celery. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys keep following me, keep checking out the videos, tell your friends, tell everybody you know. We're going to get healthy in 2013. Tired of walking around America's almost completely obese. We don't want to be like this no more. You can do it. I'll help. We'll get it done. Have a great night.